Okay, so today we're gonna be going over free comic book day stuff. Yay! It is tomorrow, August 14th. Today's Friday. Happy Friday. Or Friday night, my gosh, it's actually the end of Friday. So happy weekend? I don't know. But, yeah, hi. So, today, we're just going to be doing sneak peeks of what's going to be available tomorrow. We're going to be talking about what Free Comic Book Day even is, and again, showing off stuff that's good to read, good for investment, good for kids, and yeah, we're just gonna like jump into it. A few changes around the stream. I don't know if you can tell, but we hit affiliate, so that's pretty exciting. And I have my own emote. Where is she? There she is. We've been waiting. It feels like forever, and now we have access to it, guys. It's the Killin' It emote, from, what's her name? Captain Freestar? Tisha? She made it? It's good stuff. But yes, hi, hello, how goes it? Yeah, we hit affiliate. Pretty excited. Ange is helping me set up some of the channel bits and whatnot soon. I have some games for us to play. Woo, Melanie, how goes it? How's your night? Yes, we finally made it. It feels like a long time coming. Woo! I got a subscriber! Great job, Dad. Thank you. Hi, Nathaniel. How goes it? Guys, I'm so excited. I just wanted to stop by and say hi, and I appreciate that, Mel. Thank you. But yeah, I couldn't do it without you guys, obviously, watching and hanging out and, like, sticking around. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's finally happened. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, Nathaniel, stop! What? Okay, that's cool. Everyone's getting a sub. Okay, nice. Thank you. I can't. Also, your lipstick is perfect. Okay, guys. Whew. Thanks for the subs. Mel, thanks for the lip comments. I'm gonna start turning red. Where do we start? Yeah, so tomorrow, Free Comic Book Day. What I miss? Manny, we hit affiliate, and apparently we're handing out subscriptions. I'm trying not to turn red right now. Yeah, cool. And we're also going to be talking about comic stuff. We're just hanging out for the time being. How's your night going? Anything planned for the weekend? Hopefully you had a good day. Yeah, how's everyone doing, by the way? Great over here, thanks. Little shook up, can't... anyways, yeah, it's been a weird week. It's been... Oh my gosh. Is that bits? Stop! Cool. Yeah, we're just hanging out right now. I hope everyone had a decent week. It's been weird over here, but mostly getting ready for tomorrow. I did have a pretty funny story for you guys. Somebody... 1,000? Yeah, Mel, I don't know what any of this means, and I'm just trying not to go into shock right now. Yeah, thanks, Manny. So yeah, my weird story for this week. I have somebody who came in, right? They are an artist. They work on Lock and Key. And usually this guy is like, you're wild and I love it. Mel, you should definitely check out Dad's streams, Nathaniel's streams. He does Fortnite, he does Dead by Daylight, and he's real good at it, and he's pretty funny. You should definitely follow Dad. Okay, so yeah, I have an artist. He works on Lock and Key. Usually this guy is like really quiet and like doesn't really say a whole lot to anyone, but he's always got like manners, so that's real nice, right? I've had this on reserve just for this stream. God damn it, Nathaniel. That's funny. Again, it feels like it's been a long time coming, and I appreciate y'all because you made it happen. So this guy, He's real quiet type, doesn't say much to anybody. Like, you probably wouldn't recognize him because he's not, like, everywhere in comics, but he does work on this one thing. And usually we don't have conversation unless we're by ourselves. This time I was lucky enough that he came in and we were alone. So we're talking about some series. I know, isn't the amount cool? It was mostly for Dead by Daylight, but honestly it works for a lot of things. Oh, also, Angela was the one, I know I keep getting off track. Angela's the one who, like, set up my commands and whatnot, so if anyone wants to give, like, a big round of applause for Angela for helping me out with this, she's probably gonna be here any minute, if not already. And my cat's just barging in here, sorry. I love this emote so much, right? It's so universal. It works on a lot of different levels. And was a gift. Lucky enough that somebody gave it to me. So, artists, Lock and Key, by ourselves, talking about recent series. He's walking around when he notices, like, the new compendium that came out last week, and he kind of, like, gets excited. Again, this guy's really shy, so it's funny to see him, like, actually have a personality. Gets excited, makes a comment about it, and I was like, yeah, dude, it's so good. It's a great series. Really glad that they collected it, and we actually had two. We already sold one. I love that series. And he was like, cool. And he took like a step away from the counter, and then he turns around, he looks me dead in the eyes. Again, I've been at this shop for 5 years. I've been helping this man for 5 years. He looks me in the eyes, and he goes, you know who I am, right? Like, he just like celebrity checked me for a second, and I got real frustrated with it. Like, yes, sir, of course I know who you are. I'm trying to behave right now. We've been doing this for 5 years. Do you know who I am? Can you drop a name right now? I'll give you $1 if you can say my name right now. Wasn't a big deal. We had a laugh about it. And yeah, I might be seeing him tomorrow for a free comic book day. Angela, whisper me, I'm gonna hire you if you're good at OBS. Honestly, she's the one who did all my panels. She did my layouts. She knows how to do the commands. Pay her. Pay her! Mila, how goes it? How are you? It is the artist from Lock and Key. I don't want to say his name. Like, if you guys want to go Google it, that's fine. I don't know if I want to, like, dox anyone. Is that silly? The story about I know who you... Yeah, I just, like, was, again, have been wanting to say that I like this series for a while, and just, like, yeah, I don't know. It was a weird moment, and you know what? It was a better moment than last week when that guy came in super high off cocaine, snorting and barking like a dog. Real weird stuff. So, not a bad week, I would say. Yeah, that's all I have story-wise. One sec. I think it's Popeyes. 1 second. Okay. Since you asked, no. It's Mr. Photos. It was Mr. Photos, J Photos. Since you know what, he's probably never gonna see this, right? He don't know about me. So yeah, it was Mr. J Photos. He comes in quite often. I'm lucky enough to live in a city that's like actually kind of popular. And so we have like Todd McFarlane lives in town and has like his whole office in town. I recently found out that Greg Capullo lives in Sedona, and just like a handful of other people. Mitch Gerard has been to our shop a handful of times, and like anytime he's looking for something, he comes to us. So like, and yeah, sometimes we get interaction with artists and it's pretty neat. So I don't know. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's all I have. Stories this week. Oh, and it seems that Andy's birthday party has been changed to today. No, wait, that's Toy Story. Just kidding. All right, moving on. I've got quite a stack. Y'all don't have to stay and sit with me through all of this. I'm going to try to make it as quick as humanly possible because, like, I don't know how long you guys want to sit here and talk about comics, but, yeah. Where do we start? Probably the big two, right? Let's just jump into it. We're just gonna go for it. Okay, ready? First up, we're gonna talk about DC, okay? And DC actually did this thing where they try to make something for everybody. So we got something for, like, little kids, we got a YA book, there's Batman stuff for the people who have been keeping up with all of the recent, like, universe and Batman things from Tinuan, I guess. And then they came out with something for everyone who watched the Suicide Squad movie. Yes, if you want more King Shark, it is available. There's also a sneak peek to, like, this other Suicide Squad Joker series that just came out. So, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait. I feel like I missed something. I just realized I missed something. Wait, hold on. I haven't even told you what Free Comic Book Day is. We need to backtrack real quick. Okay, Free Comic Book Day. I want that thick shark man. Isn't it? I need a little shark plushie of him. Please, I need something to hold and carry around with him just saying, friend. Like, can you guys please, like, at Build-A-Bear, can we do it? I don't know. DC, get on it, please. But yes, I loved Sharkman and I really liked Polka Dot Man. We'll get to that in a second. Sorry. Free Comic Book Day is tomorrow, which means that your local comic shop is probably gonna have a couple of titles available for you. We are lucky enough that we can go all in. We have quite a gathering that comes by. Tag! Yes, did I say that right? Let me know if I didn't say that right. Full-size king. Yes, you can lay on it. It's like the giant Snorlax that you can lay on. Who do we talk to? We'll write them a note. Okay, we'll go all in on this. We're gonna do the merchandise for Suicide Squad. Okay, guys. Nice. You nailed it. Cool. I'm gonna, like, it's gonna be one of those names where I have to, like, stop, think about it, and then say it, because I'm so scared of getting it wrong, but, like, yeah, cool. Nailed it. Free Comic Book Day. Your local shop will probably have a few titles available for you. We have to put a limit. We say 5 titles, even though we have probably about 60 or so. Maybe not even 60. Might be closer to 40. But the idea for Free Comic Book Day is it's free for you, it's not free for us. We are trying to do a starting point or snippets for people to get involved in comics. So a lot of these are like reprints of the first issue of that series. Sometimes it's based off a graphic novel, so they'll do like the first like 20 pages or something. I just sent you a thing on Twitter. It's comic adjacent. Cool. And yeah, if y'all ever want to talk about comic stuff, Instagram or Twitter, maybe we can talk all day, honestly. But yeah, the idea is to get people to come out to the shops and, like, check it out. And I know a lot of people are worried about going into shops because there's no starting point. Free Comic Book Day is literally all starting points. Sometimes it's prequels, sometimes it's stories that have never come out before. A lot of times it's just the reprinting of the first issue, or like I said, the first 20 pages of that novel. But it's to encourage people to come out and give it a try. Like, I know it's kind of scary to approach these things, and it can be overwhelming when you see number 50 on the stands and no number ones, but Free Comic Book Day is designed to help you jump in. There was a moment where my boss thought he spent like $6,000 on DC stuff alone, and we had a mini heart attack. We got a hold of someone from DC. I owe somebody a fruit basket over there, and was like, we managed to, like, lower the order because, like, the numbers were weird. But could you imagine handing out $6,000 just because we love you guys? Like, my boss was, like, real nervous for a few days. And then most free comic book days, there's also a sale. So if you do find something you like, you might actually be able to get it cheaper than you normally would. So, not all people are doing it. COVID stuff is kind of scary, so if you want to check it out, call before you head down there, just in case. Alright, that's it. That's my spiel on Free Comic Book Day. Yeah, so they're gonna have something for little kids. First one is Amethyst. I know, it looks a little femmish, and that's why on the back, they have something called Batman, Robin, Howard. These two are not out yet. These are, like, official first sneak peeks for it. And again, it's, like, safe for kids. Like, kids can pick it up. Like, it's for everybody. Whew. The next one they have is the YA stuff. And these before were two separate graphic novels, and now they're doing a sequel where both of them come together. DC has some really good YA stuff, and then there's some really dark stuff from it too, like almost darker than like freaking adult DC. It's wild. I want the comic that is for nobody. Oh, okay, we'll talk about it. I have it in here, Dad. We'll get to it. Don't worry. I might have already put it in the box. We also have Batman. It's a preview to Fear Street, which hasn't come out yet. And then there's another preview to I Am Batman, which the first one for that is out this week, which I think is 0. So you almost get like double the story for that one. Again, if you've been reading Tinuan stuff or Tom King stuff, there's going to be an event coming up soon called Fear State, and I think it has to do with some of the stuff that's been going on with the Poison Ivy. We've kind of been talking about it. She's got this big reveal happening in September. We saw her girlfriend. I'm really excited. But yeah, this Fear State event should be good. We just had Tinuan quit Batman. Like, he's going to do 6 months more, and then he's leaving. So I'm more excited to see if his value stays, because a lot of his like first appearance of like villains or characters are going for a lot right now, and I wonder if that's gonna slide once he's out of there. And then yeah, like I said, we've got some King Shark stuff, which I don't know if I can show you guys because it's a original story. There's some legality problems. Coca-Cola, don't come for me. We're also going to talk about that soon. But I peeked through it. I read it, and it's this girl named the Defacer, who apparently went out with Nightwing, goes and defaces one of his statues by drawing like a giant dick on it, right? Dick Grayson, he deserves it. She didn't realize that he had amnesia, and that's why he didn't call her, but she gets sent to prison anyways. I know, it's complicated. Her and King Shark team up. They go on an adventure for the Suicide Squad, and that's it. That's all I'm going to tell you, okay? It's real fun. It's real good stuff. Sorry, getting text message. Oh, from work. Okay. Now, there are 4 DC titles, which is kind of a lot. I don't know if they've done that many before. Usually it's like 1 adult and 1 kid. It was kind of cool that they like try to hit the spectrum. I think maybe that Suicide Squad King Shark might be another issue later. I don't know if that's a prequel or like a number 1. There might be some value to that one, but for whatever reason, the DC ones don't go up. Like, there are some free comic book day books that just like I said, are a prequel or like a 0, and the value of them go up because the stories are never reprinted. For whatever reason, Marvel is just better at doing that. They only did 2 this year. One is The Avengers, which also has an Immortal Hulk story, which if you haven't been reading The Immortal Hulk, you really should, because it's really good and has to deal with like more of the psychological stuff of the Hulk, and mostly done in like Alice Ross stuff. Like, I know all of the covers are. I can't remember if the inside of Immortal Hulk is also done by Alex Ross, but the covers of them are at least really nice. I also need to read it. I'm really behind. Don't at me about it. So, these two, and then yeah, we have a Spider-Man Venom one, which is this by, there's Ram V and Ewing in here, and this one's by Jason Aaron. These ones will probably go up in value, if not already. I don't know why. A lot of them are like prequels, a lot of them don't get reprinted, or sometimes they'll just like pick a really like high quality artist to do the cover and the value goes up. So only 2 from Marvel, but if you want something to like invest in for later, these 2 might do. Those 2 wouldn't be too bad. Don't know how long it would take for them to go up. That's a whole other story. So yeah, those are the main 2. We're gonna talk about like the indie stuff, because yeah, we all know that comics isn't just Marvel and DC, right? Not everyone knows, but we know, right? You guys know? We know. Who doesn't know that, or who didn't do the proper work? Coca-Cola. Okay, so usually Free Comic Book Day is the first weekend of May, and something happened that they like canceled it. We weren't going to do it at all. It was like COVID stuff, and then like the industry was kind of like meh. Coca-Cola stepped in and they were like, we'll do it, we'll sponsor it. It's your guys' like 20 years, we'll throw Coke labels on the back of the children's stuff. It'll be great, right? Hold on. So Coca-Cola was the one who was in charge of like picking out the books and printing the books and putting money into this. Well, somebody snuck by them. This one is like, again, if you guys want to invest, this one's probably going to be a good one. And honestly, I love this publishing company. And they managed to pull one over on Coca-Cola, and I love that for them. So, the company is called Silver Sprocket, and their little, like, I don't know if you guys can see the mascot for it. But it's this little goat, and if you see his whole body, you'll know that on his butt, he's got ACAB tattooed onto him. And like, yeah, Silver Sprocket's last book was the Antifta Handbook. And they also, do I have my sticker nearby? Hold on. These guys are like super radical, super chill. I have a sticker that's like this D20 destroying a cop car. Silver Sprocket, yeah! I'm glad you know them. They do a lot of cool zine stuff. They do more like volumes than anything, and they actually managed to sneak past and like put out a book for Free Comic Book Day. So, word on the street is somebody looked at this, thought it was a kid's book because of the art. I'm gonna have to show you guys something. We're gonna peek at something because it's too good not to, right? Somebody thought this was a kid's book based off the color and based off like the art. I mean, it's not like too bad, I guess, if you kind of peek through it. But then there are like really graphic. Hold on, let's find one. Really graphic, really weird, like, sex scenes. I think there's, like, some swearing. There's nudity everywhere. She works at a funeral home and, like, it's hectic. Yeah, I don't know. We're just, cool. I don't know if you guys can see this one in the corner over here. Yeah, somebody looked through this. Somebody only looked at the cover and then was like, oh, that must be in the kids section. And so they signed this contract, they started printing this book, and like I said, all the kids' books have like this Coca-Cola ad on the back. They started printing them, printed them in the kids section, and then realized what was going on, how to go back and how to reprint them. So I think there's a few rare ones with like a Coke back behind them. That's hilarious. Yeah! No one did quality control! They weren't paying attention! Like, literally, the last thing Silver Sprocket put out was the Antifta Handbook. Like, they were not paying attention. And even if they were, and they just, like let it slide. That's very cool of them, right? Cool, Coca-Cola. But no, they literally came out with a statement that was like, we didn't know, we didn't see what was like on the back, like towards the end. They didn't get to the end. I lied about leaving, I'm in it now. All right, Mel. If you need to leave, though, don't feel bad about staying. I appreciate any time here. So yeah, that's, if you guys find one with a Coke ad on the back, grab it. It's gonna be worth just a little bit more. If not, grab it anyways. It's good stuff. It's free. It's hilarious. And it's called Tales of Growing Up Nothing. But yeah, the fact that they, like, got it confused with a kid book is, like, pretty funny. However, I can also see another book getting confused with a kid's book because how cute it looks. Sorry about this glare, guys. I'm trying not to open the insides. They're in bags and boards. Okay. It's Stray Dogs, right? It looks super cute. The artwork looks like All Dogs Go to Heaven or maybe like a Disney movie. Guys, I'm gonna have to put like a trigger warning on this one. Yeah, the artwork for it is cute. The story is not. It is a murder mystery, right? This guy, he goes and he like kills people. And then like if they have a pet dog, he ends up like adopting and habilitating the dogs. So the latest dog joins the gang. She's got like PTSD, has no idea why, right? They explain that dogs' memory are terrible. And then like something happens where she like finds a scarf that used to be her owner's. She smells it, has the memory of the guy that's taking care of her killing her owner, and now she's trying to convince the other dogs that, like, what's going on. There is some, like, animal abuse, and I'm sorry. Again, the artwork for it is super, super cute. But this whole series, people slept on. I tried to tell them. I warned them. I handed it out to people. I recommended it as much as possible because the first issue of this was so good. And, like, yeah, by issue 3, people found out what it was about, and they started doing these cool reprints with, like, horror movie covers. There's a Midsummer, there's Dracula, there's Audition, there's Craft. It's super cool. But it's also a really good series. This is one of the ones that deserves the hype, and I'm really excited that, like, Free Comic Book Day, there's a Stray Dogs. This is already going for $25 online. I have no idea how much it's going to be worth tomorrow because when they did the ordering for this, nobody cared. Nobody cared. I tried to tell them. No one listened. And now the number one for this series, the first print, is like $80 the last time I looked at it. So when we ordered this, we only ordered like 40. We had no idea the series was going to take off. And now they're going for a lot. And if you see this, you want to invest in something, grab it. It's free. You want to make $25? Grab the book. Read it first before you put it online. So this one is 2 stories. The first one is a prologue. It's an original story of itself. And then the second half is actually the first issue. So if you want to check, Stray Dogs, great series. Even if you can't get this, you should still check out Stray Dogs. Wait for the trade, because the issues are going to be like ridiculously expensive, but like if you can grab this, you should grab this. But I can definitely see where kids are like gonna pick it up and be like, oh, doggy, and it looks super cute. And like, yeah, the cover's kind of creepy, like he's like taking pictures of her through the window. But like, you think parents and kids are gonna pay attention to that? No, it's on the table, you grab it. Ugh. Yeah, we'll see. I'm super excited to hear about traumatized children from this day. There's a few other things like that are gonna come out. This one obviously isn't gonna get mistaken for a kid's book, right? Like this woman on the front, that's not for kids. So this series also came out recently. So the point of this, if you're looking to invest, this is another one to grab. Definitely not for kids, and if you like Hostel, you're gonna love this one. I really can't think of like another free comic book year where we had this many titles that were this graphic. It's kind of wild, like, how adult this year is gonna be, because again, most of the time it's like centered towards kids because they thought that's who was reading books, and a lot of it's like Scholastic stuff. I didn't even grab any of the Scholastic stuff. I didn't grab any of the manga stuff. This isn't even all that's available, but if you want stuff, if you want to just move past that, get to the stuff you can invest in, or get to something that's good. Again, if you like Hostel, or like torture porn, or just hardcore, like, online, I don't know. It's Red Room. It's by Ed Piscor. If you know Kayfabe, the YouTube channel, one of the guys, Jim Rugg, Ed Piscor is the one who wrote this. Jim Rugg has had a free comic book day book in the past. I don't think he did one this year. But that series has a bunch of variants, and that one is one of them, and so that's also a hot book. Again, if you want to invest, that's one. Last book and I'm gonna switch it up. I know you guys don't want to hear about, and you don't care about the money. I don't care about the money either, but some people are curious. So, another one that we try to order pretty big on. You also don't want to get stuck with these things, so it's like hard to gauge these. But another one that's gonna be big, and like I've already said his name once. I'm tired of talking about this fool. It's James Tynion. And he does a series called Something Killing the Children. The character in Something Killing the Children, her name is Erica Slaughter, and this is going to be a prequel. Yes, the House of Slaughter. We're going to find out where she comes from and all the backstory and stuff like that. This is another one. If you want to invest and make money, this is one to grab. I haven't finished the series. It's not bad. A lot of people like it. There was a series I liked that was like real similar to it, so I just got salty and like stopped reading. I know, we'll work on it. I'll pick it back up. I have to pick it back up because I have to know if this guy is actually good or not, but a lot of people seem to like it. If you want a place to start, to see if you're interested in it, another good reason to grab this, but, yeah, this one might be hard to find, or, again, like a great investment. We'll see. So, we're tired of talking about money, right? We're going to move on to things that are more familiar, right? Like, if you don't know comic books at all, you're probably sitting here thinking, like, feeling left out, or thinking, like, man, I'll never know comics. There's so much. If you're a big video game fan, we got you covered, okay? If you're a big nerd, we have stuff for you. I just realized I didn't grab Street Fighter. Damn it! But yeah, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, a classic, right? It's the 30th anniversary. It's a complete standalone, and it's for everybody. It's familiar, right? Kids love them, adults love them, and if you played the video games back in the day, you'll probably enjoy this one too. If Sonic isn't your thing, we have two. Ooh, I'm screaming! Yes! There's a lot of familiar faces this time round, and again, it's kind of wild to see them, like, pander to people outside this, like, circle. Mel just made the grossest sound at Sonic. I didn't know you were a Sonic fan. Oh my gosh, Mel. Oh, okay, alright, we'll talk later. I'm gonna figure this out for you. If you aren't a Sonic fan, I know that's hard to believe, Mel's over here having a heart attack, we also have not one, but two Assassin's Creed stories. Yes, two. There's more than one. Assassin's Creed has had a comic coming out for quite some time. I don't know if they all follow the storylines or if they're all like their independent storylines, but now that I look at this is also from a manga company. So if you like Assassin's Creed and you like manga, here you go. There's the best of both worlds, and you get two different stories. It's amazing. Is Melanie crying over Sonic yet? Let me know. I love that. We also again, I didn't pick up Street Fighter, apparently. There's a Street Fighter comic coming out that looked really cool. I'm kind of mad I didn't grab it. I might grab it tomorrow. but also try not to bring everything home. That's very difficult. Excuse me. If you are into more of the slower teenage drama thing, we've got a Life is Strange. I think there was a Life is Strange comic last year. And yeah, there's like 2 or 3 different volumes out from this series. I know like the game, there's like 2 different timelines or 2 different like main characters. And it looks like they touch up on both of those in this. So yeah, if Sonic or Assassin's Creed isn't your thing, we've got Street Fighter, which you can just pretend I'm holding right here, and Life is Strange. Woo! Okay. I want to say, yeah. There's even, congrats on making affiliate, Ellie Believe. How goes it? How are you? It's Friday. Thanks. For the yeah, we did it. Yes, we're affiliate now. I don't know how to act anytime somebody says that. My bad. And we got the emo. Again, I've got a few things that we need to add for channel points that I'm pretty excited about. But yeah, we're still setting up. I'm super glad it finally happened. I got gifted a sub. That might have been Dad. He was just handing them out earlier. It was wild. Almost had a heart attack. But yeah, we're gonna try to make the sub stuff real special soon. So give me a day. Give me a day or two. But yeah, we're in the middle talking about Free Comic Book Day. I don't know if you're just joining us. And we're talking about the gaming comics that are available tomorrow. The next one I have up is a side story from The Witcher, and the main story being from Critical Role. That's right, tabletop guys, tabletop friends. Yes, there's a Critical Role origin story or something in here. And yeah, like I said, half... yeah, yep. See, I knew this Critical Role comic was gonna be a good thing. And Witcher! I know, Witcher! I'm losing it over here. Mel, let me know if you make it to Free Comic Book Day. If you don't, I can mail you some. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna close my door real quick because my room's embarrassing. 2 seconds, guys. We'll see if she comes back. I don't know if she's gonna come back. That is Kit Kat. Kitty cat, kitten. I named my cat Kitten. She is a scaredy cat. Like, I can't, that's why when she opens the door, I like freeze. I can't make any sudden movements. I can't like scream her name. She's just all, I don't know if you guys can see her in the background, kind of just like, come here, people want to see you. No? Okay. Yeah, she gets real nervous. I don't know what the anxiety thing is about, but like, if you told me that she could see ghosts, I would absolutely believe you. The way she acts or just like stares, like, yeah, haunting cat, absolutely. Come here. She turned around. She's facing me. She might come back. She might enter. But most of the time when I call her, my other one shows up, and she really likes to make an entrance and be really loud. She's small, she's black, her name is Spider, and I said her name, she might be in here in any moment. But yeah, I got 2 cats. They're both female. One's name is Kitten, the other one is Spider. It suits them. Yeah. So yeah, that's the gaming portion of Free Comic Book Day. They have lots of manga stuff. They have lots of video game stuff. They have stuff that's been on the rack for a while and stuff that no one's ever seen before. Sorry, just checking on kitten. The next little portion we're gonna go through is some more familiar faces, and we've got some adult stuff and I've got some kid stuff. The one I'm looking at is like like, I still can't believe they put this out. I know it's like 20 years. They put out a whole other book, like this is just a sliver of it, but like, for some reason, they decided to do Trailer Park Boys. So if you're into the Trailer Park Boys, it's been 20 years and they've gifted you something. It's here. The one everyone's been waiting for, right? Like, yeah. The other cover is like this marker drawing of Bubbles, and it's actually pretty cute. This one, I don't know, just makes me laugh. Trailer Park Boys. I didn't get to reading it yet. Yeah, I don't know if I am. I just picked that one up because it was funny and it was real weird that was the one. And this, the year of our Lord, Trailer Park, it's what's happening. Yeah, 20 years, man. They're back at it and they're in comic form. Also, speaking of boys, the boys. Yeah, I don't know why Trailer Park Boys decided to come out, but like, I hope people are excited about it. I missed Bubbles, right? We also have a security guard that kind of looks like Bubbles, and that's also why I was laughing. I don't want to talk about it though. The boys. What a transition. Thank you. I might have written that down. Don't ask me about it. So, I know everyone was super excited about the show. There's been quite a few good shows that have come out through like Hulu and Netflix and Amazon. One of them being The Boys, and this is most definitely a reprint. I know. We were hoping for a new story or a prequel, but it's not the main storyline, it's like the side storyline. So if you've read The Boys, it might be newer to you if you haven't like caught up on everything. Does that make sense? It's a reprint. I don't know if the variant is special or anything like that. But if you like the show and you always wanted a place to start, we have one for you, and it's free, and we got a lot of these at my work. I'm literally going to be handing these out for the rest of the year, and I'm kind of mad about it, but luckily the show's done well enough that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's just going to end up in some kid's bag. I'm sorry. There's another series that has been running rapid through the comic industry the last couple of years, and it's Blade Runner. They're on a third volume, I think, and the first volume, nobody heard about it, and then everyone found out, and then, like, those issues went up in like, value. Now, there are, like, 3 different trades, and again, this is a 0 issue, which means it's gonna be an original story, or a prequel, or any of that stuff. But yeah, if you like Blade Runner, there's been quite a few different timelines. I can't remember the numbers right now, but they've done a few! And this one is set in 2029, and yeah, might be one that's worth something later. But if you've seen the Blade Runner series and you haven't been able to find a good starting point, here you go. I think I might have already said that. We also have a starting point for Judge Dredd here with Al Ewing, who has been doing Immortal Hulk, and then I think he also did a Venom series. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I know he's at Marvel, and I know he's making millions. And that's it. That's all I know. Hold on. Hey! Cat! She don't care. She really doesn't care. Okay, but yeah, I know Judge Dredd is one of those series that has been around for quite some time. And I know it's really hard to pick a starting place. They have like movies, they have literal like decades of volumes if you want something that's good, or something to invest in. Like I said, this guy's big at Marvel right now. Have you had a good day? And yes, I'm so tired. We're getting ready for tomorrow. And I'm just trying to power through these so I can go to bed because we're getting up early. Tomorrow the party starts at 9 a.m. and we're letting in all our box customers in first before the regular people. And if you want to come see me for breakfast, I'll be at the shop. We'll let you in. You have a box. Ew, 9, yeah, see? It's gonna be a long day. It's fine. Yeah, Judge Dredd. Yes, Dad has been handing them out all night. I don't know what happened. It was wild. I think, like, the 4 people who follow me all have got a sub now. Yeah, we're thrilled. We'll talk about it. Judge Dredd might be worth money. This guy's at Marvel. He's doing a really good job. If you've ever wanted to read a Judge Dredd comic, here's your chance. Also, like this Instagram, did you see the commands and timers I put up? Like the Instagram one? I saw some of the Streamlabs stuff that had come up. Has been following for, oh, that's cool. Has it already been a year? Jeebus cheese. Yes. I guess so. My gosh. We have Judge Dredd. We have World of Zorro. This was... I pulled this out of a box and I was like, what old man requested this? Who's out here demanding World of Zorro? Like, I know a new series like started last week, but I thought it was going to be a one-off. I didn't know we were going for like World of. This is going to be volumes? Yeah, I put a ton of commands for you. Automatic timer ones, advertise. I saw the social stuff that was popping up. Like, I've been watching Streamlabs as it's been happening. But yeah, I haven't played around with like too many of the commands. Somebody lurk! What old man? Was it you? Was it you, Nathaniel? Who asked for Zorro? Recently, there was also another series. It was Elvira meets Vincent Price. And I was like, who is this for? What 60-year-old is out here demanding such things? Like, I want to know. Nice! We got the shoutouts working! But yeah, I was just like really, like kind of excited to see this and then like really confused because I don't know if the old people are out here for free comic book day. But if there is, there's something for them. It might have been me. Mel, that's totally fine. I just didn't know people were interested. Honestly, back in the day, Disney Channel, here we go, Disney rant. And you came right in time for the Disney rant. Back in the day, Disney Channel after midnight, right, would do this weird thing where you go on this ride and it'd go back into the past and then it would start playing like World of Color. Big role in my queer youth. Oh my gosh, that you're drinking classic. It's sponsored by Coke. I had to. For like 5 years for Halloween, babe. You didn't tell me about this. Okay. I'll take it back. I'm glad that there's a demand for Zorro because back in the day, Disney Channel after midnight would start playing really, really old Disney show and Zorro was one of them. I literally had to stay up till like 1 a.m. to watch it. But it happened. So like, yeah, I was excited to see this, but literally the only person who asked for this on their list was Jan, and he's like the 65-year-old guy who comes into my work, and I was like, Jan, did you ask for this? And he's like, no, I'm gonna pick it up anyways. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna find out who asked for this. It was Melanie. Nice. We've got some more familiar faces. These ones are more for the kids though. Although, listen, I'm an old man, I accept this. I didn't know this about you, Mel. I had no clue. You look so youthful. So young. I don't know if you guys... Oh wait, hold on, my headphones are like... Okay. I don't know if you guys watched Fear Street more recently. It's great. The R.L. Stein Fear Street stuff that's on Netflix right now is amazing. It is not kids. It's not for kids. Nope, not for children. There's like cussing, there's violence, and the sex acts are outrageous for an R.L. Stein book, guys. Little scarred. Hilarious. Little scarred. What they do have for the children's instead, though, is the R.L. Stein Just Beyond. It's a full series. It's already in a book. But if you want a sample of something, if you just want like a little bit of spooky, here you go. There's butts and goosebumps. Not in Goosebumps. In Fear Street, there's... Oh, man. Yeah. Do not watch with your kids. It's got his name on it. It's under Fear Street, not Goosebumps, but like there's like lesbian stuff, there's masturbation. Ooh. It's wild. It's wild stuff. I don't know what happened with that door. That was weird. I don't know if y'all saw Zane or whatnot, but yeah, Fear Street. If you get a chance to watch it, it's really, really good. I was kind of surprised by it. It's like this town that's cursed, and they do like 1990s, 1980s, and then like the 1760 something or something. Really, really good stuff. But if you want just regular Goosebumps, if you want to see if his writing still holds up, we've got a sample for that. And like I said, this is already like a full book that's out. I just realized there's a Disney Plus original series on here, so I don't know if that means that this is going to be on TV soon, but sometimes the value of the stuff that's going to be on TV goes up. I don't know why I did that. If you don't like scary stuff, we've got plenty of Star Wars. I actually got to meet R.L. Stein one time, and like, pause, story time. So my hometown does this really book con in the middle of spring, and R.L. Stein got to go and was there one year. He was doing like a limited ticketing, and so me and my friend grabbed our tickets. We went, and like, she didn't have her own copy of a book yet. She had to go buy a copy. I came with mine, right? Like, real fan. And like, we just kind of spent the day waiting for this panel. So we get to the panel. He does this thing. He answers a few questions, and then everyone like lines up for the signing. We line up, and we realize we're like the last ones, and then like once everyone clears out, this like mom and kids sneak up behind us, and they're gonna like test their luck and just see if he could maybe do like one more autograph, right? What's the harm in one more autograph, right? So I'm super excited for mine. My friend's got her brand new copy, and this little boy and this mom are just like talking him up. So we like turn around, we start talking with them. We're like asking what his favorite ones are, talking to the mom. She's a big fan too. And my friend like starts feeling like guilty because like she's a fan, but like not like this kid is, and like she just bought this new copy. He like brought his home from home, right? And so she decides that she's gonna like give him her ticket, right? Like, he can have the signature, and I'm gonna get my signature. She's still gonna talk with him, still gonna meet him, like, not a big deal. So she does this thing, and we let them go in front of us, just cause we're already doing the nice thing, we might as well be double nice. And like, they're talking with him, we're still kind of like butting in, it's all kind of like a group thing, and they mentioned the kind thing that my friend did. They were like, yeah, this girl, like, out of the kindness of her heart, gave us the ticket so we could get this signed. And he was like, wow, that was really kind of you. And then he like goes and he signs mine, and then he looks at her and he looks at her copy, and then he's like, bye. And he just, like, dipped. That was it. He said, like, wow, that was really good of you. Like, that was so sweet. Bye. Like, guys, get paid for what you, like, signed up for. Don't give it away for free, R.L. Stein would say. Oh, my gosh. Like, right? And, like, I don't know why we expected him to turn around and be like, that's really nice. I'll just do it for you anyways. But, like, yeah, I don't know. What? He's gifting what? Okay, alright, my babe is handing out subs, I guess. Cool. Tag, you got a sub now. Sweet. Thanks, babe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm still trying to get over, like, being a affiliate and whatnot, so that's weird. But yeah, that's my Errol Stein story. Again, don't know why we thought this man would turn around and be, like, you know, a kind act. Nah. You do 50 signatures, you get out. That's what I learned from the Goosebumps man. That's it. I still have it somewhere. I'm not going to pull it out right now. We won't show it off, but maybe someday I'll go through, like, all the signatures I have. It'd be a whole stream. Where were we? What are we talking about? Free Comic Book Day? Yeah, that's a thing. More familiar faces and more children's thing. One I thought was real interesting is Star Wars High Republic. Ooh, oh, there's that Streamlabs. Oh my god, Streamlabs. Jesus Christ. Anyways, Star Wars stuff. Okay, this is a new series, and where's my camera? This is a new series, and I thought it was really interesting because one's from IDW, and the other one's from Viz, which is a manga series or manga publication, which is kind of weird. That's what I learned from the Goosebumps man. Would make an incredible t-shirt. Yes! We're just on a merchandise roll here. Write it down. We got King Shark plushie, we got King Shark bed, and then we got Goosebumps shirt. Somebody make a list. We're gonna start a production company. I don't know what it's gonna be. Apparently t-shirts and plushies. Can we do that? Wait. Can you make plushies? Anyways, Star Wars High Republic. This series came out, no one talked about it, and then all of a sudden Disney was like, you know what? High Republic is going to be the next part of the universe we cover. So the number ones for these, number ones to like number 3, lots of money on eBay. They did like multiple reprintings, and in order to keep up the hype and to get more people involved, they're handing out more issues. I didn't peek through these. I know, I should have. I didn't get to these ones. I don't know if this is going to be a reprint of the first issue or if it's going to be its standalone story, but the Star Wars High Republic stuff is really popular right now, and yeah, if you like manga and you like Star Wars, they actually have both of those things covered for you. So, can't get enough Star Wars stuff. We've got you covered. Thanks for the gift sub. Yes, Camel, welcome. Hello, how goes it? How's Friday? How's everything? We finally hit affiliate and people are just handing out subs over here. It's wild. I'm trying to stay calm. Also might be yelling. My bad, guys. Yeah, but how are you? How is your Friday going? We're talking about Free Comic Book today. You missed quite a few. I have some left over. And one of them being a real popular series. In case you didn't know, there is Legend of Korra and Avatar series stuff. Yes, it doesn't end with the cartoon. There are multiple series and multiple stories from both of these already, and here they're giving you a little snippet of both. If you love Avatar, Last Airbender, and want more of Aang and Korra, we got it. We got it for you. And honestly, like, this is another one of those series where it's like, I know it's probably, like, aimed at kids, but there are going to be so many adults fighting over this book tomorrow. Watching a good friend of mine's charity stream, just saw the notification about the gift sub. Cool! That's neat. Yeah. Like I said, we're just handing them out tonight. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having a good weekend. And, like, yeah, Free Comic Book Day is tomorrow. Go. Take the kids. There's something for everyone. Grab stuff to invest in. Burn it. I don't know. It's free. Burn it and put it on the internet. Make people upset. Is that what I'm doing tomorrow when I get home? Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, Legend of Korra. And actually, there's some really nice, like, hardcover editions and trades for, like, this series. That and, like, the Jim Henson stuff. They always do, like, really nice collected stuff. What is happening? Marsha Mouse. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thanks, Camel. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm just like stunned that all of this is happening, and I'm gonna try not to cry. Cool. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Marsha Mouse, and I can't Phantasma Cat. I can't say that. I'm sorry, but I hope they enjoy it, guys. We're gonna have to like get real fancy the next time I come on here. Don't cry. Yeah. No. I'll do it in private. You're right. You're right. Okay, and guys, I know we're just at like an hour. I've been running through these things. Again, I didn't even pick up all of the stuff that's available. Call your local comic shop tomorrow. Make sure that they're doing this. But yeah, go in, pick out some stuff. They literally have something for everyone. I'm gonna finish up like the end of this and then possibly get out of here, because tomorrow, like I said, I'm starting the party at 9 a.m. We're starting early. Oh, yeah. Also, take a mask. Take a mask tomorrow when you go to the comic shop, all right? I don't know if they're mandatory where you live. Where I live, they are not, but we're going to be hand sanitizing and masking people at the door. The space we have is super small. We have an air filter, but the space we have is super small. Hate to gift and run, but have a great stream. Thank you, Camel. And I'll see you around, man. Like, I'll see you next time, yeah? If not my stream, somebody else's, right? We're all friends here. It's literally just a big circle by now. But yeah, I've got like 6 more. We're gonna run through these, and then I'll probably see y'all next week. But yeah, I'll be around for sure. Cool. Have a good night, man. So, this next one is a series I have been talking about, and then for a while, and then we're gonna get into the real, like, unknown stuff, or lesser known stuff, let's say that. So, this series I have been talking about probably since it came out. It is one of my favorites, and I think everyone should grab it. Also, I didn't realize this Alex Ross cover existed until recently, but they reprinted Vampirella issue 1 by Christopher Priest. I love it. If you've ever wanted to get into Vampirella, this is it. This is your chance. It's a great introduction. It's literally a #1. They're going to be wrapping up the series on 25 this October. I love that cover. Yes. And you know what? Me and Tag were recently talking about Alex Ross. Yeah, I didn't know he did Vampirella cover. We were literally talking about indie Alex Ross covers recently. I found one. And cry if you need to. I was just kidding. And you know what? I appreciate the emotional support, man. Thank you. This is a safe place for crying, for swearing, for the queer people. Sometimes it's all 3 in 1, you know. But yeah, Vampirella. I love this series. It's wild. Christopher Priest, he's a pretty good essayist. Like, he's an actual writer, and then he's done some Black Panther for Marvel. He went and he worked at Marvel. He's done a lot of like characters of color, him being a person of color, but like, you thought the outside art was great for this series. The inside art is just as good. It's not Alex Ross, but it's real close too. Yeah, this is #1, and basically this series is her talking to a psychiatrist, and she's trying to convince him that she's Vampirella. She's like, I'm an alien vampire from outer space whose mom is Lilith, a hell demon. And he's like, you're insane. And that's it. That's the whole comic. And she's just telling him about all her ventures and all the wacky stuff that happens in her life. And it's great. It's a real good series. Really great art. And honestly, the reason I started collecting this series was for the covers. But I'm sure once it's finished, they'll have a really good omnibus for it. But yeah, here's Alex Ross. It's nice. It's cool. I like some of the other Vampirella covers a little bit more, but that one's a good one. And here we go. Into the unknown. I've got 4 more, and then we're wrapping it up. I know. It was a quick one. It was fast, but guys, it was fun. Or at least I had fun. I don't know about you. But let's see if we can finish this off pretty well. So, I have a few that are a little bit like on the lesser known stuff, but is also probably like popular. I didn't grab anything I didn't recognize because I don't have the room for it. There's lots of other manga options, there's lots of other kid options, there's a Street Fighter book that I missed, and then this stuff is more of like the cooler indie stuff. Not that there's not any other ones, but this is like the better of it, right? If you're looking at the indie side of it and you have like no idea what to grab, I'm here for you. So, the one that's really good that people, again, this is another one that's going to be one to invest in, but I haven't read Black. I really like Cal Exit. And that book's a little bit harder to find because it comes from Black Mask, which is this comic book company that's like a little bit smaller. They've had some really good stuff, and they have like 1 or 2 series that just like sell out like immediately and go for like high dollar for some reason. Black is one of them, and I know it's about racial profiling, and I know they just put out one called White, and like that series is taken off right now. Again, I haven't gotten a chance to read them, mostly because it's hard to find because of how, like, expensive they are. But I have had a chance to read Cal Exit, and if you can grab this to get a snippet of it, or if you can find the trade, I highly recommend it. So, I'm gonna give you a little background real quick. Cal Exit is like Brit Exit. California decides it doesn't want to be a part of the United States anymore. They close it all off, and the government is trying to gain power back. The hypocrisy in this book is wild. Like, there's this government agent who's going through, like, clearing out immigrants who's married to one. It's there's some drug stuff, there's some gang stuff. It's California. But if you want something that's a bit more like political and a little bit more like in the now with the times, I don't know how you want to say it, but this one, these two are both those things. Both of them are really good. Both of them are really well written. If you could pick up the trade of either of them, I would recommend it. I definitely know how good Cal Exit is. I've only heard good things about Black, so I don't know. Also, if you're looking for something a little bit more political, right? Like if Trailer Park Boys wasn't doing it for you, there's one coming out that I thought was real interesting. I'm gonna show this one off, okay? Am I only able to pick one? That's a good question, Mel. Okay, I might have said this earlier, we're lucky enough to have, because I have no idea how I'm gonna choose, right? And again, I was trying to narrow it down for you guys. Might have been harder, but we're lucky enough that my boss is able to buy all of them. Sometimes they only pick up like the more popular stuff. We ask one copy per title, 5 titles total. So we let you pick 5. Sometimes towards the end of the day, we have so many leftovers, we don't care if you take more, or if you go the following week and see if they have any leftovers, you can pick from there. But some of them might be limiting it to like 3 to 5. Like I said, a lot of these are gonna be like big investment books, and like people actually think these are gonna be like worth money. Some are. Some go to like $50, some only go to like $8. Considering you've gotten it free though, it's only profit, right? Yeah, like I said, you might want to call ahead. You might want to check your local comic book store. Some people aren't doing it because of COVID, or they might have just like goodie bags that they're like throwing at you. Because we decided if there were people who were gonna like have to turn away because they don't want to wear a mask, or like they have or like we made kid bags so we could like hand them out because we have like so many kid titles, and like you just might want to check with your local store. And then again, there are some places that have so many that they're like, take it all. I literally don't want to be left over with any. But yeah, and like I said, I'll message you if you don't find one you're looking for, and if I have extras, I might be able to send it to you. Sending comics, there's a secret to it. I won't tell you. But sending comics is actually like fairly cheap if you put it under the right category. And like, they like don't take the weight, or I don't know, they like do something with the weight so it's only like, it's honestly a few cents. Yeah, let me know if you don't get something that you want. That goes for anyone else. If I have extras, if I am able, I can try to send it to you. I don't mind giving away free stuff. It's literally like $1 to send out. Yeah, why not? I've got extra. They're literally just gonna haunt me. So the next book, if you want something more mature, if you want something a little more political, if you want something that's like hard to read, I would recommend On Tyranny. This is going to be a graphic novel. It's coming soon, and it is, what is it? 20 lessons from the 20th century. It kind of reads like the 10 Commandments, except they only give you the first 4. Hey, Justine, how goes it? 5 months in advance, my gosh. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to stream that long then. People are out here making commitments, my gosh. Okay, cool, how goes it? How's your night? How you doing? Are we playing games tonight? Let me know. Okay, but yeah, I'm talking about this book, and it's called, 20 Lessons from the 20th Century, and they talk about, what's the first one? Yeah, see? Already a Zeppelin. Oh my gosh. History and Tyranny. We have Do Not Obey in Advance. Again, it reads like the 10 Commandments. There's going to be 20 of these. They give you 4. This one's really cool because it's like this mixed media. It's a little bit more written. It's definitely like not a comic, but this is just like also like shows you what graphic novels are able to do and how they can read and like move and like, yeah, it's wild. This one, I'm pretty excited for like this actual book. But yeah, if you're, for the old man again, for the oh, what? Because I have muted while Nathaniel streams. Hi, yes. Oh, Dad's on already? Okay, I have to go bother him after this. We have to figure out this sub situation because it's a little one-sided right now. But, yeah, Tyranny. Love it or hate it. The third one is Beware the One-Party State. Guys, they're giving good information. And again, just the visuals in this is real weird. Voting is like that. Yeah. If you want mature stuff, if you want political stuff, if you want a mind opener, this Tyranny book. This is another one that I'm excited for kids to pick up, like randomly, go through it and be like, oh my god, what is this? I want to know about the traumatized kids from this year. We're gonna have a lot of them. This is gonna help. But yeah, I'm excited for this graphic novel to come out. I was like kind of impressed that they were able to like take a snippet from a graphic novel anyways, and like, yeah. I don't even know like what publishing company this is through. Coca-Cola, for them not doing their quality assurance thing, we have to give it to them for giving certain people a chance, because I think if Diamond was running this, we wouldn't see the Tyranny book, you wouldn't see the Fun Girl book for sure, right? The girl with the strap on, wouldn't see that. And like, Red Room, Stray Dogs, there's a lot of mature content this year, guys. I'm excited for the backlash. We'll see. We'll see. No! Okay. Alright, I got 3 more. Oh no, I got 2 more. We'll end on the cute one, right? We'll exit on something like cute and familiar. This next one is Lady Mechanica. This is one of those books that, like, you don't hear about it a lot, you don't see it a lot, but people who are a fan of this will pay $20 for one cover. It's hardcore fans. I don't know why. I hear it's good, but anytime we get any of these in, we have to, like, bag and board it to put it out. And then there are some that are so expensive, we have to put real high up so no one could touch it. And, like, there's a lot of this series. I couldn't even tell you where to start. I couldn't even tell you like what volume 1 is. It's just been around forever and goes for a lot of money sometimes. Steampunk and Pretty Lady, so that's a plus, right? I've peeked through it a few times. Honestly, I can't remember what it's about. Not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it's been a while, but yeah, Lady Mechanica. We've been talking about investments all night. This is another one. But if you want something different, something a little bit more indie, and something like kind of purdy, I would say it's this one. Can I show you? Also, I learned a funny story from this one, right? Today, my boss was telling me how this creator, yeah, really great art. Really cute goth, cute steampunk. She's just a babe. That's it. That's the comic. She's hot. I know we just talked about Vampirella, but at least Vampirella's got some history. This one's just... I don't know. I can't hate. Anyways, so, funny story. Apparently a couple of years ago, at the con in my city, this man who makes Lady Mechanica was intoxicated and, like, was making fun of this kid? Was, like, making fun of a child? Was, like, literally putting this child down in front of his parents? Like, he just, like, I don't know, man. He was drunk at the con. I don't know if maybe the kid, like, said something and he got kind of, like, upset, but, like, yeah. I don't know. Heard he doesn't have the best reputation because he was making fun of this kid. Don't know what was said. Don't know what happened with the kid. You think there's a lawsuit? I don't know. But I love that, like, when I was talking to my boss about it, that's the first thing that came to mind. Like, oh yeah, he got in trouble for making fun of somebody. Not just someone. A child! I love it. Speaking of children, and this is the last one, it's 9. I gotta go to bed. It's free comic book day in like 12 hours, guys. This is the absolute last. And this one, ooh, I used to work steampunk events, and that dude really did have a reputation at events! I love that. Did you witness anything? You have stories? Let me know. I love that. That's hilarious. How are you gonna make fun of a kid in front of their parents? I don't know. Unless the kid started it, I don't know. How drunk, right? I love that. Also, you're gonna have to tell me about these events. Obviously there are like steampunk things at con, but like a full steampunk con or event I have yet to be at. There used to be this place in my hometown that was like a studios. It was an old Western studio, and once a year they would have a steampunk day, and everyone would just go in like cowboy steampunk outfits, and I never made it out there, and now it's closed. But yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk tag about the steampunk stuff. Is there anything steampunky in here? Can we transition one more? No, we can't. But this is the last book we're gonna talk about, and it's through Oni Press, and it's Oni Press has some really great young adult stuff right now, and I wish more people knew about it. And I'm really glad that they're doing this little comic that's giving you 4 of them, because honestly, all of their stuff is good. Okay, most of their stuff is good, but their young adult stuff is really good. I feel like, I don't know who's in the chat right now. I definitely know, I have talked to a few people about the T-Dragon Society stuff, only because this has its own little tabletop game more recently. Yes, it came out with a game. I want to say there's cards involved. There's 3 different books based off this series, and all of them are great. All of them have great art. All of it's super cute. It's for adults and for kids. Honestly, like the first volume, grab a cup of tea, sit down, and just have a peaceful moment. It's just like the most like mindful, calming, like soothing series. Again, this artwork. Look at the little, wait, hold on. Look at the baby tea dragons. Okay, so there's these dragons, right? And they like grow tea out of their heads. And not everyone knows how to take care of them. It's like this super traditional thing that you have to learn. There's this girl, she's a blacksmith. She stumbles across this dragon, finds out who it belongs to, and ends up joining a whole society. There's this other character that ran away from home. She doesn't quite remember who she is, but she found the Tea Dragon Society, and now they're all friends. And possibly more than friends. But really cute stuff. There's 2 editions to this book. If you can get it in hardcover. The hardcovers look more like a kid's book, and they're these big square stuff. The soft covers, for whatever reason, they just like really made it small and made it like it fits in a purse, and it's not cute. Get the child's book one. The art is so good, it deserves to be oversized. Okay, and that's it. I'm done freaking out about this series. The next series I haven't read myself, but everyone is talking about this. This is another one that they jumped on the bus late, and the issues for it went up in price and all that. There's gonna be a full book of it soon. Wait for the trade, please. But I've heard really good thing about Jonah and the Impossible Monsters. If you like cavemen, right? If you like monster stuff, and I want to say manga, a little bit of anime feels in here, right? I'll read it. I'll let you guys know if it's good, but for like the price it's going for on eBay, there's no way that it's not, right? I also haven't read this one. I don't know if it's out quite yet. I could be wrong, but this is another one that the freaking artwork is just like too cute. It's called The Spirit and the Gardener, right? Am I reading that right? Let me know if I'm reading that right. There's quite a few series that have come out in this like cute, I don't even know how to describe the art for it. Like, if anyone has words for this, let me know. It's just precious. Delicate? Light? Is it watercolor? Kind of feels watercolor, but I'm super excited for this trade as well. Again, some anime feels for it, and just like just preciousness. That's it. That's all there is in this. The last one, and then we're gonna wrap it up for the night, guys. I know, it's a little late though. We got stuff to do tomorrow. It's free comic book day. We gotta get out there early. Okay. The next one that's also been on my list to read is Mooncakes. This is also out. It's in a full trade. I've heard really good things for it. Lately, there have been a lot of witchy stuff coming out through the comic industry, and I'm just thriving over here. It's kind of funny though, because a lot of it is like YA young adult stuff. But this one is like for everyone. I would say it's for the young, for the not so young, right? And then the old men that are out in chats for you guys too. Yeah, I've heard really good things. It feels more like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, more like a modern witch story. Nothing too gory, nothing too graphics, and like, I'm gonna assume they open a bakery, right? This is all about witches cooking and stuff. So if you like cooking, if you like witchcraft, if you like cute things, it's Mooncakes. I want to say Angela's read it. I don't know if Angela's still in here. I don't know if she can like confirm or not, but I'll ask her about it if I don't read it first. And that's it. And we're done. We went through all of them, guys. I thought that was gonna take a lot longer. We're at 100. We're at an hour and a half. Would love that one. You know what, Mel? I think I told her about the Tea Dragon Society because of the tabletop game, but honestly, as soon as I saw all of that, I thought of both of you. I was like, my cute friends would appreciate the cute stuff, right? Yeah, are you guys in the same city as Taylor, right? You guys should all like go. You should all go to a comic shop. Let me know if you do. And yeah, I was trying to figure that out too. If you guys go out to a shop tomorrow, if you pick up stuff, let me know. I want to hear about it. I want to hear about your experience. If you want to show off the shop you go to, I also want to hear about that. As someone who works at a comic shop, I am constantly curious about what other people are doing. Let me know. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done. I think we're wrapping up. I'm going to start panicking, and then the ending of this is going to get really weird. So before that, thanks to everyone who made being an affiliate possible, okay? Thanks to everyone who freaking subscribed today. Like, that's wild. I didn't think that was going to happen. I don't know. But yeah, this has been really fun. I hope you guys have fun here. I know I do, and hopefully we're gonna get even cooler here. I'm gonna have some real neat stuff channel point wise. We're gonna start working on the next emo. I haven't decided if I want a hype, stunning, or good game. We'll figure it out. I'm about an hour from her now. Tig and I are probably going to go to a place around Cleveland. Not sure where. This has been great. Yes. Let me know about your guys' venture. Let me know if you bring anything else home. We didn't even know tomorrow was the day till we popped in to say hi, thanks, and congrats again. Yes, and I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow at the comic shop or at home or whatever the heck you're doing. And like, yeah, let me know what you picked up. Let me know what you grabbed. Let me know how you're feeling. Anything. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get out of here before I start rambling. I love and appreciate all of you. This has been fun, and I'll see you next Wednesday. For sure. That's it. That's all I got. I'm headed out. Bye. I don't know what to do with my hands!